It's the Brother from Another Mother podcast.
Boom, and we're back to Brother from Another Mother. Well, today we'll be here talking about relationship realities. So, my brother from Another Mother, how we gonna go about this one?
Boy, it's a very broad topic, isn't it? Because the reality is every relationship you get into is going to be wildly different. No two relationships will be the same.
That's true. That is very true.
There have been like fun relationships, boring relationships, obviously relationships that didn't work.
Yep.
Relationships that worked fantastically well, and why? Question: yeah. Do you think if you have to have a lot in common with your partner?
I don't think so.
No, why?
The reason why I don't think you have to have a lot in common is because there's got to be differences in for both of you. Because if you're two, which I found out where you're two alike, you tend to rub yourself the wrong way. Because if, say, we both like this, but I like it this way and she likes it that other way, we tend to eventually you find differences, or you rub each other the wrong way. Because like I like to watch certain movies or certain shows by myself, and where she also does it, then it's like, are we really together?
Yeah.
So like, because she'll be in her room watching my thing, but then we're in the same house together. Should we watch something together? It's kind of defeating the object of a relationship in that aspects. So I feel if we have differences, yes, those differences also sometimes rub the wrong way, but it also makes it makes the relationship more worthwhile because you've got your thing, I've got my thing, and we might toss and turn every now and again, but you know, at least I've got my thing. I can be individual, and you can be individual, rather than we're always together at joining the hip, doing this, that, and the other. I think that doesn't really work. Well, for me, it doesn't work. For some other people, they might have incidents where it does work. What did you think?
I've dated a girl that liked almost everything that I liked, and it didn't work.
Why?
I don't know. It just didn't work. I feel like there was no room for any growth because we liked the same stuff. So who's introducing who to anything new if the things that we like are all the same? So for example, she was a big Michael Jackson fan. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. She liked like what you call like stupid TV shows like Mr. Bean. I love Mr. Bean. Like, so it was like where the compatibility was stupid, but it was very one-dimensional. Because it's always, you know, you need that little, what do you want to watch? I want to watch this, but I don't really want to watch that, I want to watch this. You need that kind of, like, in science, yeah, if there's no friction, you won't move. You won't get anywhere. Like, if there's no friction between the tyre and the road, the car's not going to move.
Sure.
So, I feel like you need those kind of differences, those nuances, just to be able to move. Like now, my missus, she watches some crap. Oh God, she watches some crap, and I can't take it. Like Desperate Housewives.
I watch this in the house.
Loser.
You missed out, man.
I don't like it. Desperate Housewives, Devious Maids.
Okay, I didn't watch that one.
Scrubs. Oh God, I hate that show.
Scrubs was alright, though.
Jesus Christ, I hate that show.
Season 6 kind of fell off. But
I don't find it funny at all.
It's a good background filler, you know?
No, background filler like the cost of living is not sky high. Why you got the TV on as background?
Because I was doing other stuff.
Then turn the TV off.
I needed a light.
You're
I'm
rich. Evidently, you're rich. Big money man over here. Obviously, because I ain't got money to have the TV on just bunning electric. And I'm not watching it. Make it make sense.
Many people do it though. They just have their favorite show, like they'll be watching Family Guy and just have that on the background.
No.
While you're on your phone or your whatever.
No, put the TV on to watch it. So watch it. Like, so I don't like the shows that she watches. She don't like the things that I watch. Like, she won't watch Top Boy or Gangs of London or anything like that because she don't like the violence.
Fair enough.
So it's good that we have that kind of
differences.
Yeah, because I know when I get on her nerves, she will go and put on Desperate Housewives and turn it up bare loud to the point all I can hear is bloody Eva Longoria or whatever her name is talking to her husband, and it grinds my gears. I can't take it.
Oh, family
So
time
then,
difference.
when I get back to her, yeah, I just put on something that's mad violent and turn it up bare loud.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's how we clash. That's how we get on with each other. But you need that friction. So it's just like, yeah, it's just that's what I reckon anyway. That's the reality of it. But so, what do you think? Yeah, is this? What's your pettiest reason for dropping a girl out? Like, just no, I'm not doing this.
Pettiest. Oh, I think I'm going into boomerang territory now.
Oh god. All right.
Yeah, there's a big laugh as well. But yeah. So basically, it was her appearance. To be fair, I just felt that, like, it was a bit petty, and I was young. I have to put that out there. I was young.
Man,
Disclaimer.
say he's getting this disclaimer out there.
I was young. Forgive me. I was.
How young is young? Young enough to
21?
get away. That's old enough to know better.
No. I was young.
21 is old enough to know
Yeah,
better.
but at 21, for me, I hadn't experienced many different types of women by that time. I've probably 2, 3 at max. So for me and this particular girl, I feel, well, appearances, I didn't feel like I could walk the road with her.
Oh.
Like, personality wise, she was nice, and she was kind, and she got communication, and she was doing well in her studies and everything. But I just felt like, if I'm being seen out and about, I just felt it couldn't work. I just felt it just stop.
So, optically, she wasn't doing it.
But the thing is, she looked nice to me, but I just felt walking road at them times in my area, and at a time where being visual was a thing, where people don't care about how you look. You got people walking street in their pajamas and all sorts. Now,
Pajamas.
yeah, that's what PJs. Back in the day, old school,
Pajamas.
same thing. Anyway. Back in the day, it used to be a thing where very optical, just very.
So it was all about the ocular splendor.
Yeah, she wasn't.
And she was overdrawn in her face, is what you're telling me.
all over, mate.
She was facially challenged.
But all over, like dress code, all of it.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How did that relationship get past the first initial meeting if ocularly she was so displeasing? Say because you're a creep.
No, I'm not a creep.
Go on.
I'm not a creep.
Go on, let's say
those words will never leave my
you're a
mouth.
dog.
No.
Because you're making her like, you would look at her and say, ew, brother, ew. What's that? But you were still linking her. Like, I don't get it. Like,
It's just, I think, them times, I think, you know, that we had that website. So, you know, what's it? Black chat. Don't look at me that way. We all did it. Even him.
no, it's the way you said we've got that website. I was
No,
thinking,
we don't have it.
where's he going with this?
We don't have it. There was a website called Black Chat where people used to
Okay,
chat
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah. I remember Black Chat.
but-
I remember. Let's pause. I remember blackchat.net was the internet name. Yeah, that was the website.
Yeah.
If you accidentally put in blackchat.com, Lord have mercy.
Boy.
Oh, your browser is finished.
Finished.
Your browser is
The things-
finished.
and if your parents saw the history,
Oh, you are
Ooh.
finished. You are done.
Done.
I will never forget I think like the first time I tried to go on there, accidentally typed in blackchat.com. What came up was not what I was
Nope.
trying to get to.
No.
And every time you closed it,
had to
more
pop
of
up,
it
pop-
just kept coming.
Oh my days.
I'm panicking because my mom's downstairs. And I'm clicking, I'm like, close. And it's just like, boom, close this one. 2 more, boom, close it, boom. I was like, ah! Just quickly, just press the button, boom, turn down the whole computer.
For me, it was like, because my dad used to check the history.
Shut down the whole computer. You know, we don't even shut it down, you just hold the power
Yeah,
button
I'll
until
be
it goes
set.
off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, good grief. Oh, yeah, but you were saying, yeah.
Yeah, so I met her on there. We've been chatting, and then we moved on to like a form of texting, because I don't know if WhatsApp was there around.
Nah, it's probably BBM.
Yeah, BBM. Yeah, we had BBM in it. So BBM, so we messaging on there, so we chatting for long. So you kind of like Love Is Blind type thing where you don't really see the person. You see a picture, but you
Was
don't.
it a display picture though?
Yeah, you see the display picture, but
I bet it was just here, innit?
yeah, it was just
The
it was just
shoulder
this.
and yeah,
I didn't really see too much. I'm like, okay. And then eventually, when I met her, went to cinema as you did back then.
Because it was dark. Because she's ugly.
I didn't say that. For the record.
I wasn't.
And I wasn't really. I didn't feel. Oh, I can't really walk street. But it was late. It was like an 8 o'clock showing. We went to go see a movie.
So you already linked her after dark, yeah? Okay. So you only linked this ugly girl after dark and took her to the cinema where it's also dark.
He's trying to make it worse.
You're not painting a good picture of yourself right now.
My friend?
You are not painting a good picture of
I was
yourself.
working, so I had to meet her after work, and it worked for her, so we met at that time. Thank you very much. And so so we met up, we went to cinema, and I walked her to the train station because she took train, as we didn't drive at the
You
time.
didn't bring her home.
She lived in East, deep in East.
And where did you go cinema?
Kind of water.
You made her come all the way to South.
Because it was easier for her. It was easier for her. So, yeah, she came to South. Yeah, did that, and then I dropped off, and then we just kept talking from there, and it kind of blossomed from there. But then when we did meet up, like, in the daytime, I'm like, is this the same person? Is this the same person? But I didn't want to kind of do what you're doing, because I feel that would be kind of bad mind, considering the amount of time we spent talking and getting to know each other and whatnot. So I gave her a chance.
Oh, how gracious of you.
Oh, sharp.
Oh, how gracious of you.
Sharp.
God.
Like you ain't done it.
Yeah, I have.
There you go. I want to hear a story
What?
now. Come on, tell me. Fill us
Okay.
in. Fill us in.
Right, so I remember when I was about maybe 17 or so, same black chat days. Linked a girl, she came to meet me after work when I worked in Paddington.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nothing really to do, so we were just like walking and talking, like through Paddington Station, up like Parade Street and stuff like that. And I couldn't figure out what it was about this woman's face that was annoying me. And then I realized her hair and her eyebrows did not match.
Damn.
So her hair was one color and her eyebrows were another color. And I was like, my OCD, like, that, it's not going to run, it's not going to work.
I know you can be petty.
So I said, like, see this, no, okay, it's not.
And what did she say to that?
She was like, what do you mean? Why? And I was like, I don't like your eyebrows.
You actually told her that?
What do you want me to do? Lie?
Man's been living that fact only from early.
I said, I can't get past your eyebrows. She's like, if she was to tell me something like, I can't get past your stomach or something like, oh, more problem, just go for it.
Fair enough. Okay.
But I said, I just don't like your eyebrows.
That sounds petty as hell.
Maddest thing is, yeah, years later, like not recent, but within the last 3 or 4 years, she sent me a message on Facebook.
Saying what?
Hi, remember me?
There.
Yeah.
And what do you say?
I blocked her immediately.
You didn't want to go down that road.
I blocked her immediately.
Oh,
I
really?
blocked her immediately. Don't bring I don't want those eyebrows on my iPad.
Is the eyebrow still there?
The eyebrows still didn't match. You don't learn.
I'm dead.
I blocked her immediately. I blocked her. Like, I changed all my settings so you can't find my profile and everything. I was like, no.
Wow.
No, get behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. With your mismatched eyebrows. Get behind me. Immediately. No. We're not playing that out here.
Oh boy.
That's one of my main ones. Another one is
You got more?
Yeah, I got a few.
Okay, cool. Ring them off. Get
Like,
them out.
I was linking this woman there, and she was cool. She was a nice person. Like, she was She was nice to look at. She was really attentive, really friendly, really loving, whatever. But she could not spell to save her life.
Oh.
Like, I mean, she wasn't dyslexic, but the spelling that she was putting down, I was like, oh, good grief.
Did she go to school?
Yes.
College?
And she was significantly older than me as well.
Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah, you met her.
Which one?
43.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So she would like, you know when you say, oh, I can't make it, or I can't do this today, or I can't. She would spell can't with an R. Yeah. She would put the letter R in the word can't.
What?
CARNT. Coronator.
It's just a big question mark over my head. Like, what?
Coronator.
What? Is,
So I let it go the first couple times. Because I was like,
I know that
maybe she's typing fast. She's got long nails or something. She hasn't realised that she's misspelled it.
mm-hmm.
But when it became a
Regular
consistent thing, I was like, oh, no.
Oh.
I got,
And I know you don't like that kind of stuff. I know that you will flag that up straight away.
yeah, like, I didn't study so hard to pass English literature and English language for you
Yeah.
to be putting R's in words that ain't supposed to have them in there.
Like,
Not when you're talking to me.
Oh God.
I refuse, because there's supposed to be an R in that word. Yeah? I refuse to deal with that. You can't just be putting CARNT. No.
Can't be doing that. It's unforgivable.
Definitely.
Unforgivable.
No. Yeah, man, there's that. Like, not being able to cook is a big one for me. Like, if you cook and it's trash, you're probably not going to see me again. I can say all of this stuff now because, like,
You're gonna be married, so
I'm not.
right.
I don't have to deal with these realms ever again.
Yeah, so put it out there. Put it out
I
there.
can say if you can't cook, you don't clean, you know,
Can't spell?
You can't spell. Your eyebrows don't match. What else? It's gonna sound so petty, but if you've got extra things on your body, like if you've got an extra finger or some shit, like if you've got any of that, it's not gonna work.
Okay, anymore? You doing the Eddie Murphy, the toe thing?
No. I think that's it. I think I'm good.
Okay,
I think
cool.
that's about it.
All right.
Yeah. That's probably about it.
All right, cool. All right. So, have you ever been in a situation where, you're in a relationship and the female comes to you and she comes to you saying like this is not going to work or anything like that? Have you ever had to come to that, or has it always been you going to her?
I've never been addressed and told that it's not working. I've never had that. Never had that. But that doesn't mean that that's not happened. I've had a woman I was seeing go back to her baby father in the midst of a relationship. So that was probably kind of a sign that it wasn't working.
I remember.
That was probably a sign that it wasn't working.
I remember.
That's probably about it. But no, I've never. Nah.
Wow. That's deep. I would say for me, I have. And they've come to me with their concerns and we've spoken it out and...
Then you just continue doing it anyway.
No, it's not been that. It was more like I tried to make the conscious change.
Yeah.
Trying to make change. And, no, I've got to be me.
Yeah, it's true.
So if I'm going to change for you, I'm changing myself. And I'm not being truthful to myself. And it wasn't something like, oh, not putting the toilet seat down or something super petty like that. It was more...
your fabric, your makeup, like things that you...
Something that's deep and personal to me. It's like, oh, I don't like that. You need to change this. Otherwise, we're not going to work. I'm like, but this is how I was raised.
Yeah.
This is what I've always done. And now you're telling me, because to be with you, that's got to change. And I grew up a bit like a people pleaser in the sense of like, I'm trying to help people and you want this, I'll do that for you. And I think I'm always there to be the help you and be there for people. But I realize that I've got to look after me.
100%.
I've got to do me. So otherwise, I
what
lose
Pat
myself.
Williams says, you have to look after your star player, innit? Your star player is the man in the mirror, and that has to be your priority.
Absolutely. But I think I realized that so late in the game. So, like, for me, if we talk about it in terms of football, it's like 74th minute, I'm now realizing,
Oh, wow.
it's way late in the game.
To score to win.
I have to score to win, but it's like, by that time, it's too late.
Yeah.
I've let most of the game go, halftime go, team talk, all the rest of it. I could have made changes then. Now I'm realizing, it's too late in the game in terms of our relationship, that now you want me to make a change, but in my mind, I think you're already gone.
Yeah.
You're already gone. You've already down the tunnel. You're gone.
Yeah. Game's done.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever ended a relationship and then looked back on it and realized that you was probably kind of petty to do that? Like, it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah. I did, and this is another one when I was young. Again, disclaimer.
You was always young, innit? God bless.
Yeah, when I got older, I got more mature. I made some decent mistakes, but more mature mistakes. But yeah, I was young in this one. I dated this girl that lived in, I think it was Norbury, and I was working in Croydon at the time, and so it was easy to meet up with her afterwards. And
Levi's?
No, Orders.
Oh, Orders.
I worked in Orders
and
Sports Direct, and I was
I
there for a
remember.
period of time. So I was dating this girl that lived in Norbury, and everything was going good, and then it was just a thing where we had an argument, and the thing is, it was like our first argument, and I was
The
like,
first argument is always going to be make or break,
and I was just like, you know what, F this, I don't need the stress.
What was the argument though?
I don't even remember. But the thing is, I remember thinking about it like months later, thinking, I was like, Aliza, you're stupid, Like, she was a good woman. Like, she was willing to do all sorts and like go against her parents for me.
I've never accepted that.
And then it's like our parents were willing to, because they were kind of thing like they didn't really like African guys for their kids. But they were happy to
Where were they from?
It wasn't Jamaica, for sure. It was one of the other.
It's not Jamaica. My people would never do that.
It was it was one of the islands. But I can remember the flag, but I can't remember the name.
What did the flag look like?
We'll have to edit it and put it up above later. But it was one. I have to go and look at the islands because I was quite good at geography, so I just can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. I don't know if it's...
Alright, go on.
Yeah, so the fact that the parents took me in and it was fine, and even like to think like staying over and stuff, like that's not happening. But they would let me do that. I didn't do it though, purposely, because I thought I was abusing the trust, because I know what was going down. The girl knew what was going down, but the parents, I'm sure they weren't that stupid.
They knew what was going on.
I'm sure they weren't that stupid. They know but it's like they're inviting me to do stuff and try and catch me. Open the door. What's going on here? Like, get off of her! No! No. So, but the afterwards, I came to a realization that whatever we argued about was silly, it was stupid, and I tried to find her, and she had blocked me on everything and all the rest of it. And I remember a couple of years later, I found her on the dating apps and tried to reach out to her, and she blocked me on there. And I was like, yeah,
she held the grudge.
She held the grudge, and I thought, yeah, that's that. I just want to say sorry, but I didn't even get a chance to. So, if you're out there, you ever see this, I'm sorry.
Oof. Yes, breakthroughs and revelations. Wow. Now I think the one time that I've done that I can look back on and say, yeah, that was wrong. I was going out with a girl, and she was in the process of finishing up uni, and she wanted to work with kids, like be a social worker or something like that. And obviously that's an intensive course. So we was dating for a little while, whatever, and then like she had to cancel cancelled dates basically because she had work stuff to do. And I was just like, oh, we've done that twice. 3 times is no, you know. 3 times is not happening. So then she cancelled one more, and then like I remember I was such a bastard. I waited till I knew she was asleep, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I sent her a message. I was like, listen, this is not working. You evidently don't have time to maintain a relationship, whatever. Best we just go our separate ways, whatever. Blocked and deleted her before she could respond to the message.
That's cold.
Yeah, I know. But in my head, I was like, I was being neglected. So in my head, I had built up like, look, she don't care, she doesn't have time, she don't check in, she don't do this, whatever. So I was just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you then.
So you already built up that kind of resentment in your heart because of the accumulating of missing dates and stuff.
Yeah,
and it looked like she was just focusing on herself.
Yeah,
and not on you two.
No care for what we was trying to build or whatever. So I was just like, yeah, just. It was at a time where I was just like, it's not serving me how I want it to serve me, so it can dash it. Okay.
So, how did resolve in your heart afterwards? Did anything happen afterwards? After that, after you did that, did she find you? Did you find her? Did you ever come across her again?
No, never again.
Wow.
Never again.
Okay.
To be fair, I don't go looking for people. That's not something I'll do. I'm not trying to pop up back in people's life on purpose anyway.
Fair enough.
Like if it's because, you know, my podcast is so banging that it comes across your timeline, then that's God's plan, isn't it? Like that's how it goes. But aside from that, no, I'm not going and actively searching for you. Like, oh, what was her name on this again? And trying to that. No, I'm not down.
Okay. So like when you was single and dating, and you was on the apps, did you ever come across any of the people you dated before?
Oh yeah, plethora of times.
And did by any chance did he like try and match with you or anything like that?
Yeah. I've had a couple exes that have tried to match and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I'm not Mike Jack, you know. Like, there's no moonwalking going on over here. Like,
no drive back.
Yeah, there's no reruns. There's
no reruns.
You know, there's no omnibus on the Sunday because you missed it through the week.
Oh
like,
no.
We're not EastEnders out here.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
So yeah, just keep it moving. Apart from one time, I did go back, which was like I spoke about this on the Last Word podcast, where where we was talking about ghosting.
Oh.
I remember it was horrible. I ghosted this woman, came back into her life, and she was like, "Please don't do that again," and then I did it again.
Yeah, it's happened. It's happened.
Nice.
It's not nice. It's not a nice feeling.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Bad, Daniel.
It's not a nice feeling to come in and out of their lives. Because
No.
I've had that happen to me. With if someone's coming to my life, then this. I'm feeling this is not gonna work, and you go out. So why'd you come in the first place? Why you kind of upheave myself? And trying to draw me from where I was going to come back to you
to then mash it up,
and then you kind of just leave me and go back on your own.
Yeah.
It's kind of
women, eh? Women, God, blimey. Yes.
All right.
But that about concludes today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, send it to 2 friends and 1 enemy. Send them directly to the Patreon, patreon.com/brother from another mother pod, and sign up over there. It's just £3 a month. £3 a month. Not even Starbucks or Morley's can get you the banner and everything that we've got going on. But this was us, brother from another pod, DJ Switch, Mr. Alizé. We was here. We're gone. Peace.
We out.
It's the Brother from Another Mother podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.